my likeness out there. God.
Uh, Laura dot Sigmund. I mean, wait, is it Laura is Laura Sigmund, right, Victoria?
Yeah, drop that in the
Or
chat.
your Facebook, Laura
Mhm,
Sigmund, or best practices if you do it under the business.
mhm. Yeah, I guess since I have options, I can put it under the business. I'll send you, let me grab it right now. You guys can follow it later, because once this is done recording, I'm going to definitely stream it live. I'm not very happy about this process. Facebook has not done me well. I'm not excited. It's allowing me to go into my Facebook page right now. I'm all through all 4 pages, but I can't stream live. I don't understand. How dare they? Interesting. Well, anyway, that took a little fun out of my sale, but I will not be discouraged. Shakira, I think you did this. You're the only person who's got hacking capacity. You're
Yeah,
the
she's
only
doing
one.
something over
She
there.
did something over there.
She looks like she's up to something.
She did something. She set me up.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're recording live. And so this is the Forward Resource and Engagement Center's Fall 2021 graduation. And this evening, we will hear from the participants and we will view their videos and we will hear from specific judges with their recommendations based on the videos. The brave ones on the call will still yet pitch, and we will see this in perpetuity on our Facebook stream. We're going to introduce this evening Miss Suzanne Cleage, who is the business services manager. She's the go-to person after graduation. It's like a handoff. I troubled you for 13 plus weeks, and then you get to work with this very nice, kind, and sympathetic young lady. She's going to be the one to help you, but we don't actually go away. Victoria and I are still here to support you. You have access to us for, I think, close to 6 months. I am a bit reluctant to say that I'm going to miss you. What happens is it'll take you some time. We're graduating right smack before the holiday. And so life will happen because somebody's planning Christmas parties and you're getting ready for your New Year's. And it may pop up in February. You'll want to revisit something all of a sudden. For those of you who have an action plan, you put those into action. You'll work the plan the way it is. And some of you will have to pivot and do things a little bit differently. Either way, you have access to us in your one-on-one setup directly through probably April or May, but you certainly have ongoing support from Prosper Us as a holistic team, from the lending and financial coaching to Miss Suzanne. Your class was hosted by the Forward Resource and Engagement Center, one of the community partners through Prosper Us. They were not able to attend because, as you know, in these seasons, things happen, people are traveling, things are going on, and then life, right? But either way, they've been a consistent partner and will do just that. They're planning a pitch presentation or a pitch opportunity, and you guys, by default, coming from the class, will have the opportunity to be entered into that, which is another reason why I wanted your information to be streamed live. So I want to introduce Miss Suzanne Cleage, and then I will take a pause and let her talk to you about what you just inherited as a result of your graduation.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for finishing this wonderful accomplishment and staying devoted and dedicated and persistent, and just congratulations. And we definitely want to wish you well. So on behalf of Prosper Us and Shannon Warren, who many of you have worked with, and she can't be with us this evening, but please, by all means, continue to keep us abreast of your success. Stay connected with us. Shannon will send you emails regarding post-assessment to get information on what you've learned and if you're operating, all of those things. And any emails that you receive from Prosper Us, please respond, because we definitely want to stay connected and abreast of where you are and what you're doing in your small business. So with that being said, I'll now go into some of the business services offerings. So as a part of business services, we definitely want you to be aware that there's technical assistance services. So if you need graphic design or support from legal or accounting services. Those are the types of things that we subsidize the cost through our technical assistance program. We've also been able to, and many of you may be aware through Wayne Metro, we've been able to secure laptops for some entrepreneurs. So that's something that we want to continue to do. We've also provide our microloan program. So for those that have startups, our loans go up to $50,000, and there is an intake form on our website that you can take advantage of and apply for startup funding. But I definitely want you to stay connected to our, as we talked about, Facebook. We have a grads Facebook page. I do share a lot of grant resources. Laura shared a great one that was shared throughout with the, I think it was Reimagine Main Street, one of the ones that came through. It has an upcoming deadline. So we do share a lot of grant resources with our grads and other opportunities that come about. So we definitely want you, it's a private group, so you submit your information and then you are approved to join the group. So we definitely want you to stay connected to us through Facebook and any other social media platform that you follow us on. In saying that, with business services, there is one-on-one support that can be provided. There are virtual office hours. So if you need to sit with someone, preferably me, to talk about your next steps and any kind of strategies that you need to put in place, or be connected to other resources. That's what we're here for, to be a resource to you as you continue to excel and propel your business to the next level. You probably met Tiffany maybe last week or so. Financial coaching, credit building, all of those things that are business related. We definitely want you to stay involved and stay connected with that. We have more workshops in 2022 coming up that may be industry specific. So look for things of that nature. So we just really encourage you to stay connected. This is just one stepping stone in the process. It was a major one, though. I don't want to undercut that, because you did great work. And we definitely want to commend you, but we don't want you to think that this is the end of the road. So we encourage you to stay connected, and we'd love to hear what you're doing and how you're growing. We have a newsletter that we put out monthly where we feature our entrepreneurs. If you follow us, you've seen a lot of our entrepreneurs have been getting a lot of attention in local media. So please, by all means, stay connected. We want you to be one of those entrepreneurs that we can, sing your praises and do all of those wonderful things. So again, congratulations. Make sure you take advantage of your one-on-ones for 6 months after graduation. If you need additional support, we can approve that through technical assistance as well beyond your 6 months. So don't think that you have to rush and get everything done, because life happens and we're aware of that. And we want to make sure that we stay connected with you and that you stay connected with us. We may send you emails. Oftentimes people change their email address, their phone number, and we're reaching out to numbers that are no longer valid. So please keep your information current with us so that we can continue our relationship. But again, congratulations. This night is about you. I just want you to know that we're here for you as this chapter closes and other chapters open. Just know that Prosper Us is definitely going to be here, and we want to continue supporting you in any way that we can. So again, congrats.
Thank you so much, Suzanne. If you could you put your link, your contact information in the chat room so the ladies can grab a hold of that as they plan their next steps. Just by default, you guys are now in a great position to go and ask Prosper Us for some of the lower hanging fruit. Looking for technical assistance and business services. I think that's a fantastic win for each of you. So for the great part, the part that makes me very excited, I'm going to ask Victoria to go ahead and share her screen and show the video collage of all the participants. And I like for her to do it because I get to watch her faces if she runs it.
All right, here we go.
Are you seeking qualified professionals in the healthcare and IT fields? Well, we have solutions. Career Outlook Staffing Agency specializes in finding the best qualified talent in the healthcare and IT industries for your organization. Our company connects you to talent through our vast network of colleges and training programs in your local area. We continue to facilitate your hiring process by providing onboarding and payroll services. Our talent pool is diverse and full of fresh ideas for your company. Our team is committed to providing the best results. We offer one-on-one communication with the client and candidates to fit your needs. Career Outlook Staffing Agency will deliver results to fulfill your staffing needs so that your company can focus on other aspects of your business. You seek talent, we provide solutions.
All right, just 1 second. Give the volume a second.
Hi, everyone. My name is Patricia Mullen. My company is Forming Mental Growth Today. This is the facility that I actually went to junior high school in. It's a time for change in Detroit. I remember this is a beautiful area, and I'm going to take you on an adventure with me. The developers are actually here in this area. As you see this beautiful building, it's time for a change.
So you want to try slinging with us?
What? Yeah, we're slingers.
Yeah, we love the options, the freedom.
Without all the commitments.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you longing for an intimate connection?
No, we just met, but it feels like there's a connection. Yes.
Yeah. Don't be like this guy.
Shall we?
Visit NikkiDanielle.com for all of your intimate needs. Intimacy coaching, marital aids, novelties, even sensual wear. NikkiDanielle.com has everything you'll need to spice up your love life. NikkiDanielle.com. Need help? We're here for you. Don't wait. Visit NikkiDanielle.com.
Hey, Sham. Thank you for coming to take us to our appointments today.
You're welcome.
How you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Great. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Nichelle, thank you for coming picking us up from our appointments.
Sure, no problem. We're going back to 5073 Street, Detroit, Michigan.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we get you there safe and securely.
MBU Transportation Service transport clients to all hospitals and clinics. We also transport all different kinds of clients.
There you go, Laura. Do you want me to play the
No, Victoria, let me first ask the ladies if they want to.
Yep.
How about, do you guys want to do your pitch now? Or do you want to hear the judges' responses? I want you to do your pitches. Miss Nichelle, you go first, right? And then it was Monique next, right? I'm ready.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nichelle Bills Uso, and the name of my company is MBU Transportation Services. And what we're going to be doing is transporting our clients back and forth to their medical appointment needs. And what my X is for $45,000. The reason why my X is $45,000 because I had to buy a vehicle, a wheelchair van that will transport our clients, which will seat either 5 to 6 people per time. That also will cover the insurance, which would cost about $14,000 for the year. As well, I had some maintenance in there as well, where I would save if anything happened to my vehicle, I would have money put aside. I also have it where I have cleaning supplies, anything that the customers, passengers need, I will be able to assist them. Also, I anticipate that I will be doing one-ways, and I will be also charging them $40 plus $3 per mile. And I'll be doing about 150 trips per month. And with that 150 trips per month, the cost of goods would be $17. When it comes to round trips, I will be charging $60 plus $3 per mile. And the cost of goods will be $9.33. The cost of goods includes the gas and insurance per trip. And my total sales will be $112,000 for the year. And then I will have a net of $80,000 afterwards. So I will still have money to pay back the loan if need be. Well, I will pay back the loan. And the experience that I do have is I already drive for a living. And I've been doing it professionally for over a year. And I also have multiple managing skills as well from past experiences too.
Let's give it up for Nichelle. She did it. Good job, Nichelle.
I'm out of breath.
You're not. You set the stage. You set the stage. Okay. Monique, your turn.
Okay, my pitch wasn't about asking for money. So, okay. Well, my name is Monique McClendon, and I am Career Outlook Staff Agency. We specialize in offering staffing services and fulfilling the staffing needs of our clients. Our goal is to connect and find great professionals who are a great fit for our clients' business needs. In addition to seeking the best and most qualified professionals, our company provides services to assist with background clearances, drug screening, and credit checks by request. We also provide training resources for potential candidates. We have access to the best software recruiting tools, and we are available on the top networking platforms to seek out the best professionals. We will soon be a part of the American Staffing Association, where that will provide more beneficial resources for our company and clients. I've been fortunate to start the staffing agency to help produce results and provide solutions during this difficult time to help clients find the right professionals to resolve their staffing needs. Our company takes pride in providing excellent customer service, great communication, and time management while servicing our clients. We are here to help while our clients focus on other aspects of their business. Is your business seeking qualified professionals for your company? Career Outlook Staffing Agency is here to assist you with your business staffing needs.
Woohoo! Good job, good job. Good job, Monique, you did it, you did it. Very nice, very, very nice. You did it, you got it out the way. And you did a good job. Great delivery, really great delivery without even asking for money. I thought that was awesome. All right, or Antoinette and Ornisha, you guys are gonna go together, right?
Yes.
Let's have it, do it.
Right. Good evening, everybody. I'm Antoinette, and my partner is Ornisha, and together we are the founders of Crêpe Chateau LLC. Let me ask you this question. How many of you have traveled to another country? Well, look no further. The moment you bite into our fluffy and authentic crepe, you will be taken on a culinary journey. We cater to all palates with our wide range of savory and sweet crepes. We have defined few milestones for our company, starting with the graduation from Prosper Us to the launch of our catering services in June 2022. We will be organizing pop-up from January 2022 to June 2022 to share our product with the community and build our customer base. So how will it work? Our revenue model can be described in 3 steps. The customer will go on our website or any social media to place their order, where they will define the date and the desired quantity. We have a minimum order of 25 crepes. Then the received order will then be prepared and delivered on the desired date.
Our startup expenses are $49,000, of which will cover $10,000 split up between the two of us. So $5,000 from Antoinette and $5,000 from me. The $35,000 loan will cover legal and permit fees, startup supplies, 1-year insurance coverage, and our 1-year commercial kitchen rent and website development, to name a few. We provide 6 varieties of crepes, savory and sweet, with a price range of $8 for savory and $6 for sweet. Our first year projection is 2,400 crepes per month, which is actually 400 of each type, which equals 600 crepes a week that we will be making using our 2 crepe stations. This 600 crepe a week accounts for 24 orders placed on either our website or social media. It will cost $1.15 to make any of our savory crepe and $1 for the sweet ones. This gives us a margin per unit of $6.85 for the savory and $5 for the sweet. Now, based on this projection, our gross profit will be $8,220 per month with a yearly total of $75,840. Thank you. We look forward to doing business with you guys. Thank you.
My cheeks hurt. My cheeks are hurting me because I can't stop smiling. You guys are knocking it out the box. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Miss Pat, are you ready to do your pitch, ma'am? Uh-oh, we can't hear you. No sound, Pat. Uh-oh. Say something, say something. Yeah, turn your volume up, turn your volume up. A little bit, it's so far away. Okay, it just came through. Say it again. Say something. Can you guys hear her or is it just me?
No, it sounds like it keeps going in and out.
Yeah, sounds like your speaker might actually be going out. Pat, I'm so sorry. I can't hear you.
Speaker, sometimes it's, you have to define the speaker of your computer, or that would help if you change it.
I don't know how to talk you through it in the middle of a recorded session. I'm so sorry, Pat.
Okay.
Victoria,
Yes.
please show the responses from the judges. I didn't miss anybody, right? I got everybody.
Nope,
Shakira didn't want to pitch, and we won't make her. It's fine. She'll just do my website for free.
She's gonna have to do something. All right.
First of all, I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to provide an overview of the type of support potentially you can utilize to grow your businesses. I got the opportunity to review the video by Nikki Danielle Collective. I started off just a little bit by the beginning of the video. I guess using a swinger type situation to identify the intimate apparel that you sell. I mean, I guess that's a good way of doing it, as well as intimate coaching and some of the other services that you provide. But you also provide products. Not too sure how I can give you direction in terms of pursuing the services that you offer, but I do think on the clothing side that you need to probably do pop-ups. Pop-ups are probably the best way for you to kind of get out all the products that you offer in the industry. Not sure about the lending that's best for you, but if you need some support for your business, my suggestion would be to go to Small Business Development Center or SCORE, where they provide free coaches who might be able to support you in helping you grow this business. But I think in the pop-up world, you have an opportunity to really grow this. Reminds me a lot of on the product side, Lover's Lane. So it's a special niche of buyers, and you need to hone in on those buyers. My assumption is that you have a business plan because you're going through this program. That business plan needs to be very specific about your target market, very, very specific in order for you to be successful. So I hope these things, recommendations that I provide to you can be successful. The other video was NBU Transportation. Didn't get a lot out of the video, but it sounds like you're providing some type of ride share type of services. My assumption also is that you're doing non-medical transportation services. You definitely need to be reaching out to other hospitals. You probably need to get your minority business enterprise MBE certification so that you can work with some of the bigger hospitals and let them know that you are a minority owned business. Funding, I would recommend if you're in the city of Detroit to work with the Detroit Development Fund, Detroit Community Loan Fund, and potentially Invest Detroit. So you might need a little coaching as well. Small Business Development Center as well as SCORE could provide you some coaching to help you grow your business. I would also reach directly out to agencies like Veteran Affairs, Michigan Rehabilitation Services, Build Services for Blind Person. Those are agencies that would hire your type of business to provide transportation services to their clients to and from appointments. So you definitely want to reach out to them. And I wish you all the best and luck as you try to grow your transportation business. Thank you. Hello, this is Warren Galloway. I'm a small business coach, and I got the opportunity to review the video for the Career Outlook Staffing Agency. And I basically want to just give you some guidance on some things that you can do to ensure your success. Small world, but I used to own a staffing company called HR Staffing many years ago. And so I'm very familiar with this industry. I couldn't tell, unless I missed it, whether you were doing permanent or temp staffing. But nevertheless, I sold you often benefits and payroll and things like that. So kudos to you. I think offering that to your employees who you'll be placing at the different companies is a huge recruiting tool. Where I think you could get some support, I'm not sure where you are financially, you probably could use a line of credit so that you always can pay payroll and you can be reimbursed once you receive your funding from your contract. Some of the things you might want to, organizations you might want to look at are, if you're in Detroit Development Fund, Invest Detroit, these organizations, if you're within the boundaries of the city of Detroit, they could potentially fund your business. If you need a line of credit, I would go with Detroit Community Loan Fund or CIBC Bank or Huntington Bank. They all have great line of credit products that are great for businesses. To grow your business, to get your foot in the door, you want to get WBE certification as well as MBE certification, which stand for Minority Business Enterprise, as well as Women Business Enterprise. You want to get those certifications because they have jobs, they have fairs where they connect vendors to businesses that are looking for the type of services that you offer. You also might want to take a look at maybe becoming a vendor with the state of Michigan. The state of Michigan has a really easy vendor registration process. I know the rehabilitation agencies, Michigan Rehabilitation Services, as well as the Bureau of Services for Blind Persons. They do job placement, so they need organizations like yours to help place their clients for job opportunities. So I think you are in a great industry. I think you do well, great video, very clear and concise about what you're saying. But I think these resources out here can support you, as well as you might want to reach out to a Small Business Development Center, SCORE. These are organizations that provide mentoring and coaching. And I think you have the ingredients or the things in place that you can be successful. So best of luck to Career Outlook Staffing Agency, and thank you so much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be able to provide some guidance to the businesses that are on this video. I want to start out by, well, first of all, introduce myself. I'm Warren Galloway, and I am a professional business coach. So I want to talk a little bit about the two videos that were, or the two businesses that were on this one video that I reviewed. The first one is called Forming Mental Health Today. Let me repeat again. No, Forming Mental Growth Today. Okay, that's the name of the business. I looked at the video. It looked like you were speaking on housing, and I wasn't too sure exactly how the housing was going to be utilized. So I'm going to talk about some resources that are available for housing. I couldn't tell if you were a for-profit or a nonprofit. And it does really make a little bit of difference in terms of whether you were one or the other. The first thing is, if you're looking at, if you're for-profit and you're doing housing, then you need to look at some of the resources that are out there available to support affordable housing. One of the organizations you might want to take a look at is LIST, Detroit LIST. LIST stands for Local Initiative Services Corporation. They provide a portfolio of services that they to support an organization like yours that's building new housing. I don't know if the buildings you showed were more like apartment type complex as opposed to single family. So my assumption is that maybe tax credits or new growth tax credits might be on the table as well. You might want to work with some of the financial institutions and going through the Federal Home Loan Bank in Indianapolis, which is the federal home loan bank that's responsible for the state of Michigan. When it comes to funding, you might want to, once again, speak back to the banks. Now, if you're a for-profit entity, you can work with an organization like Detroit Development Fund, as well as LIST, but Detroit Development Fund, who provide financing to for-profit entities. So those are only resources that I have kind of based on the video. Like I said, there's certain things I didn't get out of the video to tell you exactly where you need to go, what direction you need to take. So definitely look at those resources. Next, actually one of my favorite food, crepes. Crepe Chateau, I believe is the name of the business. I couldn't tell if you were a brick and mortar or not, but your product looks phenomenal. Your pricing looks good. You definitely could be successful. I love the food. Fraternity brother who owns a crepe restaurant that's doing really well, survived the pandemic. The product, it's amazing. So from the pictures I saw, definitely looks of quality. If you don't have a brick and mortar, you're looking for a brick and mortar, ideally in the city of Detroit, I would look at Invest Detroit, Detroit Development Fund for some funding. There's also a CDFI called the Michigan Saves. It's an energy efficient funder that support restaurants, especially those businesses that have a lot of equipment and lighting. It's a great product. It's what they call an interest rate buy down. I think right now the interest rate is 0% if you maximize the energy efficiency of your space. I'm sure the Good Food Fund, if you're serving an underserved area and healthy food, might be able to support you as well, including the Fair Food Network. Those are entities that focus on food-based businesses. Michigan Women Forward, Seed, is part of the Great Lakes Women's Business Council, and Detroit Community Loan Fund. So those are some funders out there. You might want to also speak with the SBDC to give you some type of support for your business. But you definitely have a product that I think will sell. I think if you don't have a brick and mortar, it can be a successful brick and mortar. If you do have a brick and mortar, these resources can help grow your business, and I think you'll do well. And I think that is it. Thank you.
All right. If Warren was here, I would say thank you, Warren, for your feedback. But Warren is not here. But thank you, Warren, for your feedback, because he will see it and he will want to know. It was so funny. This is how you know if your video is on point, when somebody can decipher your intent, right? If they knew exactly what audience you were trying to reach, what benefits you were exploiting, right? What needs were you meeting? And if your video coupled those things that we talked about, even not hearing your pitch or your financial ask, they were still able to bridge the gap. So Victoria, show them the next judge's responses, if you will, please.
Will do.
Good evening. Thanks for having me. My name is Shantae Dixon. I am the program manager of the Women's Business Center at Great Lakes Women's Business Council. It is a U.S. Small Business Administration's Women's Business Center. I am also the owner of Precisely Done Enterprises, which is a training and development organization based in Southfield, Michigan. Thank you, Laura, for inviting me to witness these great videos. It is indeed an honor and privilege. I commend all of you who have made it thus far in the Forward Resource and Engagement Centers cohort. We are in uncertain times, and whenever someone has the entrepreneurial spirit and still have that stick-to-itiveness, no matter how uncertain times are, and still have a dream, and you really work hard to bring that dream to fruition, That really motivates and excites me. So thank you for the great opportunity to witness and watch some great videos. I really enjoyed them. I want to share some highlights from the videos, some things I felt that you all have done well. And before I share that, I want to express that I did provide individual feedback for each of you based on my observations from your video, just some little tidbits to help you tweak it as you go along on this continued journey to cultivate your business growth. What I saw some great innovativeness in the videos, I saw the great use of images of your items. So you didn't just speak and share what you provide, you showed it. So I thought you had great use of your images, very, very powerful. I heard some great openers, some attention getters I saw in the video. I thought it was really powerful, the live footage. Again, when you're talking about your vision that you have, sometimes you're speaking of something that has not come to fruition yet. And to take someone on a journey so they can see what it looks like now and share what you envision it to be, that's very powerful. So I saw that live footage of a particular area that is somewhat blighted at this time, but you shared that time is going to change. I heard passion. I think it's really important that you believe and you're passionate about what you want to accomplish. Very, very powerful. I saw images of diverse individuals. So I think that's really important in this day and age, 2022, that you shared and showed diverse images of people that you're going to work with in a professional setting. And lastly, I saw some role playing, really powerful to get your point across, to demonstrate how a business encounter will be. So I did witness Patricia Mullen, Ordisha and Antoinette, Monique McClendon, Nikki Danielle, and I'm not sure NBU Transportation, but great job. Again, I provided some individual feedback on your specific videos. I now want to share with you just some general highlights about what should be contained in a pitch. Many of you have implemented some of these elements, but again, go back and review it and see if there's some areas that need to be tweaked. So your pitch always needs to address the problem that you are trying to solve or the opportunity that you're going to meet. Very important. You also need to speak to for whom. Who is your customer? Again, you may not do business with everyone. Everyone may not be your ideal customer. So you want to show that you've done your research and you can't be everything to everybody. So you want to make sure that you demonstrate who is your customer, for whom you're going to meet this need. What are some of the features and benefits of your company? So what is the solution to the problem is what I'm saying. And not just speak on features about it, those are important in itself, but really what's the benefit that's going to be derived from the customer's perspective in your pitch? Also in your pitch, you need to highlight what is going to make you unique. Why are you unique? What is your differentiator? There's so many options out here, so many options, and people are very selective who they want to do business with. So make sure you have in your pitch your competitive advantage. What's going to make you set yourself apart? What's your differentiator? And lastly, you always need to seize the opportunity to lead those who are witnessing your pitch a call to action. I saw and heard some great business concepts, and many of them I wanted to do business with. But again, I went to pick up the phone, or I was looking to see if there's something I can click, and it left me on a cliffhanger. So at the end of your pitch, you always want to lead. How can this person do business with you? What's the next step? Maybe you need to provide an email, a phone number, or a website. And if you do not have any of these means that you would like to share, a social media handle. But again, a call to action. You never want to miss an opportunity for someone to do business with you or to be able to speak with you further that may be able to connect you to that business opportunity. So again, it has been my great pleasure to view your videos. I commend each of you. I know that you put in the work and there's still much work that needs to be done, but you've already shown that you have that stick-to-itiveness to make it happen. And I just wish you well on your continued journey. And I also want to express that as the Women's Business Center, we do provide services as well to the public, free of charge. We provide counseling. We also have training, live and on demand, webinar training. We have networking opportunities. And if you're a woman-based company in Michigan, we also have a women's directory. So that is another opportunity, a free opportunity for you to showcase your business, for you to get that additional exposure. So I will have that in the feedback that is provided. Again, thank you. I know that I'm going to see or hear some great things from you all. Thank you, Laura, so much for this opportunity to view the videos and provide my feedback. Let me know if I can be of any assistance. Thank you.
I'm seriously grinning so hard, you know, like my cheeks are hurting me. My cheeks are hurting me. I have one more video that I like to share. Victoria doesn't have it, so she can't be the one to share it. I have to share it, and so I am.
Councilman Scott Benson here, 3rd District Detroit, saying thank you and congratulations to the graduating cohort of the Prosper Us Entrepreneurship Program. Entrepreneurship is a huge step forward in your lives, and it's a huge step for your families as well. The city of Detroit applauds, supports, and cheers your willingness to come in and support our residents through your services and the goods you plan to sell. I'm really looking forward to seeing and hearing about what goods and services you're going to provide and where you're going to locate your businesses within the city of Detroit. And I personally hope that you're going to be locating here in the 3rd District. If not, just locate in the city of Detroit. The city of Detroit is prepared to support and to provide the services that you need to be successful. Please don't hesitate to call on my office or the city of Detroit in general. Once again, thank you for your willingness to support our residents with the goods and services and your willingness to take on the challenge of being an entrepreneur. Congratulations and thank you.
Well, that was a message from your city council meeting over there in your district. I'm really excited. Typically, I would ask you to give me some feedback. Sometimes I get on my soapbox and I start preaching at you. I'm missing half of the class, and that's okay. The judges didn't do what they were supposed or couldn't consistently participate. It's all right. You know where we are? We're at the end of the rope, and you have done everything you were supposed to do. And this is what entrepreneurship really is. It is preparing to get past the hurdles. It is putting an action plan into action. And I am so happy that Warren and Shantae both had an opportunity to share with you some information. There's one last thing that I want to share. I actually had all of your videos reviewed also by the city of Detroit, as well as the Buy Detroit network through the Detroit Economic Growth Corporation. And one offer has floated to the top, and this is for Antoinette and Ornisha. They will not accept your product as a catering product, but if you promise that you meet the food criteria for mass production, they will source you with connections to get your product in the frozen food section or the prepared food section of any of the grocery stores or food networks that they actually have. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. That's really huge. That's really, really, really huge. Being ready for that though. Don't step into it until you know you have the capacity. I think you guys have to practice your process a little bit more before you can figure out whether or not you actually fit that criteria. Talk to Suzanne and find out what and who you need from a manufacturing standpoint, because this is a mass production piece. They want prepared foods that can go into their prepared food sections. And she even mentioned something about cafeteria version where, it could be in different spaces. She was doing a lot of inquiry and I had no solutions for, no responses for her questions. But I knew we were talking catering and I didn't want to set you up for her to just say, oh, well, that's not what I'm looking for. So I just shut it down. Opportunity is there. Be ready for it to actually exist. Monique, the application for a small business support agent, helping small businesses with labor and staffing solutions, just went live last Friday. You ready for that, Monique? You ready to start helping small businesses in the city of Detroit? There was an actually live proposal for the Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation. It went live looking for temporary and full-time labor support. I'll send it to you. It's the city of Detroit's workforce development arm looking for onboarding staffing agencies or support agencies in that space. You tell me you're ready, I'll send it to you. I will send each of you the write-ups from Shantae. She was very detailed in what she suggested. From Shantae to Warren to Kira Coakley with the Detroit Economic Growth Corporation. I want to say thank you to each of those people for actively participating. I think you guys did a fantastic job. I'm so proud of you. Now, what do you do next? What's the next step? You ready? You're excited? I am. I'm ready and excited for all of you. I'm so ready. Is Ornisha over there crying? What's going on? She's like, yes. Yes, I'm crying. Too bad it wasn't no Facebook Live. Dang it, I wanted to see that on Facebook Live. I did. I'm sorry. Suzanne, do you have any closing comments before we wrap it up?
No, I'm just so excited for those opportunities that you have connected these entrepreneurs with. I just look forward to hearing more from all of them. So just congratulations and stay connected with us. This is great. Laura, you're amazing. You're just amazing. Let's give it up for Laura. She's amazing. She's amazing.
I do my best. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. If you reach out to us, and as always, we're here to support you however we can. Don't get disconnected. Even if you have a couple hurdles and barriers that you need to get around, make sure you stay the course. And it's okay to pivot. It is all right to pivot, but stay activated. Be sure you own your space. You guys are effectively the new leaders that will really demand control for what happens in our future. I want to see each of you doing your thing. And I want to say thank you and congratulations. Prosperous is currently onboarding for some new participants. If you know of people in the ecosystem who you believe could really benefit from this level of engagement, I think we try to do a lot of theory with practice. That is really my position. And then seeing if we can help you level up. That is what I want to see all of you do. So without further ado, I'm going to say congratulations. If I had a hat with a tassel, we would flip it. We don't, but virtually, congratulations. And I'm excited. Let us all toast. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and congratulations on your journeys. Thank you all. Good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.